Living a matte black everything lifestyle isn't just about what you carry, it's also about what you wear. Thankfully, we've got you covered in both categories, with some of the best blackout accessories, and announcing my very first collab tool too. So let's check it out. Look, this may be the best blackout collection I've ever done, and if you don't believe me, watch the previous episodes linked above, and subscribe if you want to see more, but don't worry, links to everything in the description as well. But starting off, my favorite watch, that will only cost you about one Big Mac meal, but when you show your imaginary friends this, well bam. So worth it. An actual toy robot that you can unfold and show off to your date how bad you needed to get out of the house. However, if you're stuck living in the past and want that nostalgic feel of having a pager ring on your belt, now you can with your Apple Watch, thanks to this clip case. If you don't care for half of what the Apple Watch is designed for, the fact that this can act as its own cellular device makes it the perfect little pager for the 21st century. You can attach it wherever it's convenient, and at the very least, it'll stop your Apple Watch from judging you for sitting on your couch all day long. Now moving on to this serious gear though, this is my first collaboration product dropped with Urban EDC, the baby Barlow, and oh boy, you bet it had to be matte black everything. First and foremost, it's not cheap in price, but also not in quality either. Only 150 of these will be made, and if you're lucky to have saved enough in your piggy bank, you will not be disappointed. Whether you actually use the gear you buy, the baby Barlow's mini size may feel average to you, but trust me, it can handle any job you throw at it. Cutting through Amazon boxes, dealing with loose threads, even using it as a handy hammer, and just daily chores that you don't realize how useful it is to have a reliable mini tool to quickly pull out and that isn't cumbersome when stored away. Plus, with the lightweight G10 blacked out scales combined with the very addictive flipper tab, you won't be able to put this down. And my personal preference was to keep this as a if you know, you know type of deal, with no branding on the outside to ruin the stealthy aesthetic. All the engraving is actually on the inside of the knife, and each one will be numbered from 1 to 150. Don't worry, I called dibs on 69 already. Basically, it's a tool that you can count on to do the job and can stay comfortable in your front pocket for, well, whenever you need it. Now, if you're a true Blackout EDC fan, then you know the struggle of getting the full blackout look. So huge thanks to dbrand for sponsoring this video and finishing the job with the rest of the tech that unfortunately doesn't come in matte black. But thankfully, their cases and skins do, starting with the dbrand grip case, sporting that triple black to match the skin because, come on. Going blackout doesn't mean it has to be boring. The case itself offers these rubbery pads along the edges that don't add any bulk while giving your fingers something to actually, well, grip onto. Perfect for small hands like mine and one-handed usage, but also still offering plenty of protection around back and up front too, with those raised lips that can handle whatever this is, all while being something you actually enjoy holding on to. Now, they do offer a range of designs to choose from as well, but this is blackout. So you can deck out the rest of your gear too, like AirPods, AirTags, basically all the tech that you take with you. And then some, like the oh so popular Steam Deck. dbrand offers a grip case for that too, because you and I both know that you'll need it. Whether it's the hard plastic cover keeping your screen protected, or the textured edges, which is much appreciated when hand holding such a girthy device, I would know. But then, well bam, yeah, a built-in kickstand that is also removable if you hate all things convenient, but it is certified through my scientific poke test. In the end, if you already own any of these devices, it's honestly the easiest way to, well, matte black everything. Moving up top into the bag of choice though, the new Bellroy Venture Ready Sling is 2.5 liters of absolute awesomeness made of recycled materials, because why not, as it's still durable, water resistant, and honestly just the perfect size to carry all the essentials. Starting with the front quick access pocket, split into two portions, I've got my fidget toy of choice ready to go here, the new FidgetThings Switch, which can only be described as a single keyboard key, wrapped in a metal body and packed with nothing but addictive energy. Because if you enjoy the feeling of typing on a mechanical keyboard and annoying everyone around you, this allows you to take that feeling wherever you go, in a package that not only feels premium but looks it too. This keycap is a custom aluminum but different handles and colors will be available as exclusive drops, plus the bases are offered in different materials too. It's super simple, and that's the point, because it lets the actual key switch do the magic. And while everyone in a 500-meter radius will hate you for playing with it, it's one that just feels natural to use, whether just on your desk, in your hand, or even just fiddling with it in your pocket. But to top it all off, yeah, you can swap around the switch and keycap yourself too, whether you like something more thocky or silent. Personally though, combining it with my fidget spinner keycap makes quite possibly the ultimate fidget toy. Beside that isn't something we usually showcase, but I had to this time due to how simple yet effective the Vice Hardware B2 bomber is. Yes, it's just a chunk of metal with some holes cut out, but it's done so for a specific reason, with one acting as a finger hole and the rest nestled in the palm of your hand. It's the comfiest tool I've personally used, thanks to how much control you have for every box you open with it. And yeah, I only recommend this as a alternative box opener. That's it. Honestly though, it just looks like something a ninja would carry as well, so if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Plus, there's something about a chunk of metal that makes it comforting to just squeeze, but also fiddle with like an impromptu fidget toy too. Now this wallet may be the best combination of Blackout accessories in the tiniest little package. Starting with the Trove Swift wallet as the base, a giant elastic with some leather accents down the middle. It's as simple as it sounds, but also surprisingly works thanks to the thick elastic that they use. Combine that with the quick access tab and well, bam, making it not only one of the slimmest wallets that I've tested, it's also one of the quickest. On top of that, they've origamied it such that flipping it around gives you separate pockets. Great for hiding away your daily essentials, but enough space to also comfortably fit up to 10 cards thanks to it essentially being a gigantic elastic band. The main benefit of that being your wallet is only as thick as you want it to be. Now with all those open pockets, it made complete sense to accessorize even further, like with this Dango pen slot card, a stiff plastic card with a stretchy pen loop stitched on one edge, so when slid into a wallet, wha-bam, again. Finally, an easy way to carry your favorite writing utensil, you know, for the real EDC nerds like myself and my current go-to, the Big Idea Design mini dual side click pen, which, as the name suggests, has a clicker on two sides. And all I know is that's one extra button to fidget with. Plus, I can confirm it makes a great tool for your nose drawing practice sessions. I've got the Zerk version, which is total overkill, but I love it. But they do offer more affordable options too. The size, weight, and grip just works so well for me. Comfortable, smooth, and fits exactly to the size of the wallet itself. Combine that with the stretchy elastic and pen clip, it ain't going anywhere. Seriously, I don't think you can name me a better EDC trio than this. Inside the main pocket, the bag offers a stiffer divider and a mesh sleeve pocket alongside your main open compartment, which makes it the best spot to carry the Colorware Blackout AirPods Pros 2, which, if it wasn't obvious, is a real pair of AirPods Pros, but coated in a detailed and exact layer of paint to get the world's only pair of Blackout AirPods. And yeah, you will pay a pretty penny to get this, but for the diehard fans who need to be different and probably be the only person you'll ever come by to own it, then trust that while it is only paint, they've carefully taken it apart, painted the shells right up to the edges perfectly, and that while you should take care of it, the paint can handle some dings and dongs without any issues. But if you are worried, why not pair it with a blacked out dbrand case to make it not only the toughest earphones, but a fully protected blacked out AirPods Pros too. A perfect gift to that someone who has everything, or just a friend whose favorite color is a shade and needs to match everything accordingly too. For all the thirsty ones, metaphorically and physically, Memobottle released their new stainless steel bottle, and you may laugh at this juice box sized water bottle, but the A7 is my favorite on the go bottle thanks to how well it fits in literally anything. The stainless steel also tastes way better than any plastic bottle, and there's something about using such a tiny metal box that can fit behind your iPhone one-handed that just makes it feel like a premium tool instead of just, well, a fancy water bottle. However, I guarantee you'll catch some eyes with this one, and I wouldn't blame you if you didn't use it for only water, because in the end, it's really just a cute liquid carrier of all kinds. Next, hidden in the surprisingly spacious main pocket is the Anker and PopSocket MagGo battery grip. Yeah, you heard that right. It's a pop socket built directly into one of Anker's MagSafe batteries, and it kind of just makes total sense. You're getting all the benefits of a pop socket, from the added grip to the built-in stand, without sacrificing on quality given the extra backpack attached, mainly thanks to the curved edges and soft touch rubber-like finish that we've come to expect from Anker. The pop socket is still swappable, and the battery utilizes USB-C to charge its 5000 milliamp capacity, enough to give your phone about a full charge worth while still being slim enough to slide in and out of your pockets without looking too happy to see everyone. Now, I'll be the first to admit, it's not the strongest MagSafe connection, but it's good enough as long as you don't get too jiggy with it, and a good compromise so you can easily ditch it. A win-win. While a blade tool can handle most of your Amazon packages, there's always a job that requires a little extra force. That's where these KNIPEX Cobra pliers come in handy, giving you much needed leverage, whether it's loosening or tightening down your gear. This tiny set of pliers handles it with the most basic of designs, because why change what works? With added texture for grip, a ratcheting plier range to choose from on the fly, you can go from the smallest of jobs to instantly grip onto up to an inch wide, all in a tool that fits inside the palm of my hands. It's the perfect tool if you find yourself constantly needing to loosen and tighten everything you own, physically and emotionally. If you're like me and still carry sanitizer for every door handle ever, the Nomatic spray may be your next best friend, because it's like a regular spray bottle wearing an Iron Man suit. The spray nozzle even locks to avoid accidental presses, combined with the textured finish to avoid slippage during usage. It's this overall design thought process that just screams, take my money. So much so, I don't even care how large that branding is on this, because you didn't know you needed such an advanced spray bottle until this came along. The built-in strap is also over-engineered. That makes it easy to attach onto any belt loop, back strap, or just thrown into a pocket thanks to the included clip too. And at the size of about a chapstick, you've got no reason not to carry this, just in case you touch another wet door handle. To top off the convenience of this bag, a hidden zippered pocket along the backside, basically quick access for your gear like this, the Orbitkey Ring V2, because no one thought a keyring could be that exciting, but here we are. Made of metal still, except with a single ring this time, and this pull tab that, when released, offers a single opening to attach whatever you need for the day, then simply pull it tight and whoop, bam. Never break a nail again, which is honestly worth it alone. The pull lock stays secured no matter how packed it gets, because it needs to be folded inwards before it can actually unclip. An extra step to avoid any accidental slippage. They do offer a silver and rose gold for a fancier finish, but they're all made of a durable metal that you can count on to just last, which, when simply paired with your keys and an AirTag, makes for the perfect set for a quick run to go buy milk, except you actually have your keys to come home this time. So the custom collab is linked down below. Once all 150 are sold, they're gone for good. It's honestly the perfect pocket companion to go with you everywhere, and also just one that won't scare everyone else around you too. But comment down below, should the next video be best under $20 or an anime EDC? If so, which one?